And Kobe throws it down.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
In the corner, it's Kessler. Misses the corner three.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Outside for Griffin. Pass to Bryant. They double-team Kobe. Here's McDaniels. Pulls from the top of the key. The offensive rebound. Bryant up top. Picked by Griffin.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Brown. Johnson the screen. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Fires from deep. Rebound the Lakers.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Outside for Griffin. Back to Kobe. And stolen by Portis. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Just under 3.5 minutes. It's gone here in the first quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Here's Brown. Still scoreless. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Lock at 6. Outside Portis.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that
matters. And finished off by Griffin.
Oh, my word. I shouldn't be amazed anymore when Griffin pulls off a dunk like that, but I always seem to be. The man has some unreal moves above the rim. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it. This quarter. And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
The Nuggets trail by 8. And they go to the intention. Foul.
Miles Green. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. Brown deciding where to go with it. Johnson the screen. 4 on the shot clock. And finished off by Brown.
Big time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Now Smith, scoreless thus far. Here's Griffin, diving in, And he slams it down right on top of Bobby Portis.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Shoots. Again, the Lakers.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Griffin with it. Guarded by Hunter. Out to the wing. And here's Reed. Griffin, no one around him. Oh, good on the three. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Now here is Smith. No scoring in this one. Outside Griffin. It's good from long range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
In the corner, it's Kessler. Pass to Brown. Johnson the screen. Now here's Brown. Doesn't go for him. Smith with some nice D. To the right side. Here's Reed. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside. That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So competing under higher pressure for greater stakes more often, I think overall is a good thing.
To the middle. Here's Lively. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Outside Conley. Back to Kobe. It's deflected. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Stolen by Conley. Now the Lakers on the break. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Fellow Buckeye Mike Conley, one of the outstanding point guards in the league. His defensive prowess, superb. He's not afraid to go after steals, and he usually gets his share.
Lively. Reed with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The Nuggets trailed by 11. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they...
Are you kidding me? Anthony Coyne up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Oh, and the jam by Kobe.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Reed. Out to Wallace. To the inside. Denver grabs the miss.
That's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Kobe with the steal. Bryant is doubled. And Reed has it in the corner. Left side, Bryant. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Boy, good force on that drive from Bryant that time. Even the foul didn't keep him from taking the shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Both free throws good for Bryant. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
Drives to the hoop. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right iron. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Lively. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
Hard last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent, and that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give L.A. a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
Screen by Bryant. Out to Wallace. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Wallace has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's Hield. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to Reed. Takes the 3. And Lively pulls it down. Here's Anthony. Lyles with it. Here's Lively. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Count it. Lively's got 9 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Conley gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets, trailing by 10. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to Brown. Down low. 5 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Give a warm and welcome to the Nuggets Hype Squad.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lakers leading by 8. Smith with it. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by McDaniels.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Back to Johnson. It's taken away by Wallace. And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. High post Johnson. Here's Brown. Back to Johnson. Pass to Kessler. It's Brown on the wing. Another shot. Nice defense from Wallace. Lakers leading by 12. Here's McDaniels. From outside the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Johnson. The kick out to Brown. On the wing, Brown. looking to end his cold spell. And then Brown with the dunk.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Back to Smith. Going inside. And Smith with the stuff.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages as a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Picked by Griffin to the inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Johnson, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Here's Conley. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. We're talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. Brown outside. Back to Kessler. Brown outside. Clock at 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their star.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect one or two other guys to get you there.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Here's Kessler. And the 3 off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Bryant outside. Back to Griffin. Left side, Bryant. Shoots over Brown. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Johnson. Good on the shot. Johnson's got 8.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Kobe on the take. Here's Griffin. Outside for Kobe. They set the screen. Pass to Reed. Back to Bryant. The three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Now Brown. He's got 10. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Left side, Bryant. Here's Reed. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And so they foul intentionally.
Mike Conley. That's his third personal foul. 13 fouls.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Brown wide open. He fires.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Kessler with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Johnson. And that one drops. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
A drive by Bryant. Shoots over Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Can't throw it down with one hand. The Nuggets trailed by 10. Here's Johnson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Hunter. It's tipped. Stolen by Conley. Can they get it? And finished off by Griffin.
And that speed and athleticism of Griffin, a lethal combination when he's on the break.
And the dunk by Brown.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And the Lakers call time here. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
For three, Kobe. The shot, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 10. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lakers leading by 10. Outside Conley. Pass to Kobe. Trying to... Oh, that was a creative jam by Kobe.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Rushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Johnson inside. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. And they double up Brown. Launches it. Kessler, no good.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't. Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Johnson can't get it to go. So it's the Lakers now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Griffin with the steal. And now Kobe running the floor all by himself. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them fouling.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body, and this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
Hits it from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Kobe. It's rebounded by Johnson.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops.
Here's Conley, and he makes good on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 17.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
In the corner, Wallace with it. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. That's the Nuggets ball. Brown drives in. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Timeout called the Lakers. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Good work there as it goes. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Brown. Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Kessler. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brown. Second chance shot. Back to Kessler. Now here's Brown. Johnson outside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Magic showing you the stick-to-itiveness with that play, chasing down the rebound to make sure they convert.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Los Angeles leading by 17. The kick out to Bryant. Picked by Griffin. And here is Bryant. Here's Reed. Buries the long-range jumper. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, Kobe much more than a shooter now. So good at getting it to his open teammates.
Here's Kessler. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kobe draws it up. In the corner, it's Griffin. Outside, Kobe puts the move on. Can't connect from short range. The Nuggets trail by 20. Here's Portis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Portis has got his first 2 points.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
Outside, Kobe. Here's Griffin. Misses the three. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. Looking to get back on track here. And again, it's Denver.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for Los Angeles.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And tonight, you know, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against the Nuggets.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Blake Griffin.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Three on the clock. Here's Brown. The 17-footer goes down.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Brown. On the wing, Johnson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, Magic is simply that good and that smooth. Even while being fouled, he gets it up and down.
And Johnson, no good on that one. Now, here's Brown.